Alright, what's up guys? This is going to be a walkthrough of Our Vision Coaching and how I'm taking people from average to their dream physiques. So let's start it off with my journey. Whenever I started, I was about 110 pounds and I just literally had no idea what I was doing. I just felt like I wasn't masculine enough. I felt like I wasn't big enough. I felt like I needed more respect. So that's why I started lifting. I got into the gym and I started trying to better myself, but I didn't really know what I was doing, and I ate a shit ton of food because I just wanted to be bigger. So I got bigger. Let's look at this middle photo. I'm 190 pounds in that, and there's about 2 years in between the left and the right, or the left and the middle picture. And I got all the way up to 190 pounds. It's about an 80-pound gain, but as you can see, most of it is fat. I'm pretty fat in this picture, no visible abs, so I've been in both of your shoes. If you started as a super skinny guy or you started as a fat guy, I've been there both, so I understand where you're at. Now, at the furthest right picture, I'm at 140 pounds in that picture. Now I'm at about 160, but that was on my show day, and I absolutely killed it. That was an incredible experience for me, and I've learned so much from that and since then. So, moving on, who is Our Vision Coaching built for? I built it for guys that are super busy with work, but they still want to improve themselves, whether that be physically or mentally. It's for guys that feel like they don't have enough time or they don't know where to start. I'm here to help you at any stage in your life and any stage in your fitness journey. My goal is to improve your overall life and lifestyle through fitness, not just improve your fitness. A lot of the biggest problems I hear as a coach is I just don't have enough time and I don't know what to do. These are both very simple solutions, and I'm going to walk you through step by step how we can break through these barriers. If you feel like you don't have enough time, I promise you do. I'm going to pop up a picture of a couple different clients that I've had that have been on super strict time crunches, and they've still made incredible progress. This is my client Jamal. He lost about 36 pounds in 3 months while working 12 hours a night and only on night shifts. Insane transformation. He did not have very much time. My client Carter over here has gained 20 pounds so far on his bulk, and he has killed it while being a college graduate, while he was graduating college, he was going through this transformation, and he got his first full-time job where he's working in an engineering plant. Like, this is very much possible no matter what stage of life you're in. These guys are in two completely different places. The only thing that they have in common is the time constraint, and they still were able to do it. So to address I don't know what to do, that's why you're on this video. You're trying to learn and better yourself, and that's exactly what you're doing. So you're in the right place. Let's look at my unique method. So I think the thing that differentiates me from most coaches right now is that I'm entirely science-based. I'm not looking at old data from the 1980s and using science that's still in the personal training certificate course. I'm using the most up-to-date and recent science that even bodybuilders are using. So I'm bringing you the most effective and efficient ways to better yourself and then simplifying it down to where you can incorporate it into your lifestyle without making any major changes. So what does this do? It pretty much just leads to better and faster and more efficient results overall. So let's move on. We're going to look at the 4 pillars of my coaching, and pretty much what this is going to look like is data collection phase, habit implementation phase, an analyzing phase, and then new changes. So what that's going to look like a little bit more in depth here is in data collection, everybody's going to start out here. You're going to track your calories for a week, guided by me. You're also going to track your weight for a week. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow me to set an incredible baseline for you where we can work on our goals and plans from there. So let's say you want to lose weight. You're going to track your calories, and I'm going to assist you with that. But what it's going to do is it's going to give me a great baseline. So I'm going to say, okay, maybe you're eating 3,000 calories right now. Let's bump you down to 2,800. And then you're going to be able to effectively lose weight while not losing any kind of muscle. In fact, you're probably still going to be able to gain muscle. Pillar 2 is new habit implementation. Basically, what that looks like is I'm going to give you changes each week, which you're going to see later on. But what pillar number 2 is doing is it's teaching you how to effectively implement these new habits. So whether it be something as simple as drinking more water or incorporating a new morning and evening routine, I'm going to walk you through the steps about how to add a new habit into your day-to-day life, and that's a skill that can be useful for the rest of your life. We're going to look at techniques used in the book Atomic Habits. It's incredible. You may even read it after watching this video. So we're going to move on to pillar 3, and this is analyzing. This step is entirely on me. I'm going to take the data that you give me at the beginning and at the end of each week, and I'm going to incorporate this into the plan that we already have, and I'm going to make new changes based on that data. So what that's going to look like is every single week, I'm going to send you back a recording after you fill out your check-in. That recording is pretty much just going to go over the new changes that we're going to have each week. And now that I've added this habit implementation phase before this, you're going to be completely prepared to add these new changes in. And then that comes in to step 4, which is new changes. This is where you're going to implement these new changes. Every single week, we're going to have some kind of slight change. And then once every 2 weeks, we're going to hop on a call and discuss how we can effectively and efficiently move forward throughout our program. You may be thinking, why would I go with you out of this sea of coaches? It's because of my unique system. I'm all about science, and this is the best proven method to get results. The combination of weekly check-ins and 24/7 accountability on one singular app is absolutely incredible. As you can see here, it's very simple and easy to use, and that makes it to where it's impossible not to know what the next correct step is to take. So you're never going to be lost in this journey, and you're always going to have somebody by your side. Let's look at what some of my past clients have said about my coaching. This is Michael. We worked together in the start of February, and this is from February to May. So it's about a 3-month difference, and he actually only lost 2 pounds between these photos, but as you can see, he definitely gained muscle and lost fat at the exact same time. He said, "It's been a full 3 weeks with no major mental health issues. My sleep is better. My headspace towards exercise is better." This is incredible to hear because it's proof that fitness is not just about the physical aspect. This also is going to improve your cognitive ability, your ability to handle stress, your ability to handle anxiety, your ability to be more productive. It's going to overall upgrade your entire life. Testimonial number 2 is from my client Jamal. Like I mentioned earlier, we worked together for 3 months and he lost almost 36 pounds. So it was absolutely incredible what he did in this transformation, and he absolutely loved the app and the workouts because it allowed him to incorporate these fitness and lifestyle changes on a super busy schedule. Like I said, he was working 12 hours a day every single night. So I helped him dial in his sleep, dial in his workout, and dial in his nutrition, and guess what that did for him? It absolutely changed his life around because he had way more energy not only to do his work, but to live his life on a nocturnal schedule. It was absolutely incredible. Let's look at testimonial number 3. This is from one of my youngest clients. He's only 18 years old, but Larry's a super hard worker. What I did for him is I took him through a short mini cut. As you can see in this picture, he wasn't lean to begin with, but now he's super shredded. And what we did is this only took 12 weeks to do, and we just shredded off that fat, and now we're reversing him back up, and he's still building muscle in the process. It's been awesome. So how do we get these results? This is through Kahunas. This is my app. I'm going to pop up some pictures on the screen. I'm going to pop some up on this slide deck here. It is the best app you could possibly use for fitness tracking, and that's why I'm using it. It has all the data available for me so I can make the best changes for you, but you don't have to look at all the data. It's very simple on your end. It's very complicated on my end, just how I like it. Let's talk about how you can apply. I don't work with everybody, so I want to hop on a call and talk to you first to see if I know that I can help you and make sure that you are the right client for me. So what your next steps are after watching this video is you're going to scroll down to the description and you're going to click on the Calendly link and you're going to book yourself a call. We're going to have about a 30-minute conversation. We're going to talk about the program, we're going to talk about your struggles, and we're going to see if it's a good fit for you and if it's a good fit for me. Now, if that's not something that you're ready to commit to yet, I would recommend following me and messaging me on Instagram, and we can talk in my DMs a little bit there, and then hopefully we can hop on a call at some point. And my goal of these calls is not just to work with new people, it's also to help people out whenever they're struggling, even if we can't work together. So I would recommend taking the opportunity to hop on the call and see if it's a good fit for you and see if I can help you out in any ways, no strings attached. I'm going to get rid of the slide deck off your screen now. I just want to talk to you guys for a second. I appreciate you if you watched all the way through, if you're still here. To be honest, I really, really do enjoy coaching people, and if this is something that you've been looking into, if you've been looking into coaching or anything like that at all, I would totally recommend taking a minute, taking 30 minutes to hop on a call, have a conversation, and yeah, there's literally no downside in this scenario. I'm at least going to help you solve some baseline problems on that call just by having a quick conversation. So thank you for watching, and hopefully you hop on a call.